Epic Mickey is a rare game in the sense that not many are like it, so when it was announced to be getting a remake, I was very excited. Since my channel had already been running Steam when it was announced, I decided quickly to make a video about it, and here it is. I'd like to thank the Epic Mickey Wiki for having a list of differences already, which I'll link in the description. Without further ado, here's every difference between Epic Mickey and Epic Mickey Rebrushed. The first difference is that the Guardian training cutscene was originally one cutscene, but it was changed to be split in two. The aiming system was completely changed as well since no modern consoles have IR pointers. It's now directly connected to the camera. On top of this, gyro aiming was added to most versions of the remake. The UI that represented tickets was changed from gray to red. Extra content had a bit of a change. More were added to the remake. They are now available in the menu, and concept artists are now directly credited when you view them. The pickup sound for paint and thinner was changed, among other sound effects. White tickets that were worth 25 in the original got changed to be blue instead. The worth of green tickets were changed as well, going from 30 to 10. On top of all of those, the symbols of golden tickets were changed from Oswald to Mickey. The final ticket change is that sometimes they will be hidden, with the only way you can know they are there are white spots on the ground. One of the new features of the remake is photo mode, which can use filters purchased at the ice cream parlor on Mean Street. It might be hard to see, but certain things such as the interiors of buildings are now 3D modeled instead of 2D textured. If you ever are about to leave an area that you won't be able to go back to, the remake made it so Gus will now warn you if there are unfinished quests in the area. In the Japanese version of the original game, you could skip projector screens after you'd gone through them already. In the remake, this feature was added worldwide. The sketchpad was changed as well, offering some quality of life improvements. In the Through the Mirror 2D area, the globe was changed to no longer show country borders. In the mini cutscene showing Mickey leaving a projector screen, the wave effect on the screen itself was removed. If you've ever collected a collectible that you've already collected, you will now get some tickets for compensation instead of nothing at all. When collecting body parts for characters like Goofy, instead of those parts being inside a chest, they are now out in the open. All of the characters that were goats in the original are now cows. NPCs were changed to be more frequent and also now greet you right before you talk to them. When Mickey dies, what happens after was changed. Originally, you are sent to a loading screen and then put on the last checkpoint. In the remake, it only takes a second or two to get to the last checkpoint, and you also lose some tickets. Bunny children had some changes as well. They were given a death animation as well as a pink variant. There were 3 new moves added to Mickey's moveset, those being dashing, sprinting, and ground pounding. Spinning was also changed to now be triggered by a button and also can be combined with paint or thinner. The 3D model for the brush now has both paint and thinner on it, regardless of what you are using. Some new idle animations for Mickey were added to the remake. The Guardian meter had a big change. It's now only 2 bars instead of 3. Another one of the new features is the ability to find out where you need to go if you're ever lost by pressing a certain button. 2D projector areas were additionally changed to have new areas based on Mickey's new moveset. I've talked a lot about things that were added, but something that was removed is a limit on how many tickets you can carry at once. It's now unlimited. Slobbers were edited so that they no longer choke on paint or thinner. One more change made to slobbers is that thinner now comes out of their mouth when they roar. When bloticles are defeated, they were changed to slowly go away instead of explode. For all of the Beetleworks, the design of their armor was completely changed between versions. When Mickey goes back to the Mad Doctor's lab, the way he drains out the thinner was changed to spinning gears instead of filling pipes. The boss fight that gave me the most nightmares as a kid had quite a few differences. First of all, Mickey first enters the area through a corridor. When you get into the boss fight itself, the clock's arms start out half thinned out. The clock tower has also acquired some new attacks in the remake, including rolling gears that Mickey has to jump over. The cinema in Mean Street got a new interior in the remake, where you can play any projector that you've already unlocked. The character of Porter, who you meet after defeating Captain Hook, was completely removed from the remake for unknown reasons. The Battle of Mean Street segment was changed to have 3 bloticles instead of just 1. Similar to this, a new bloticle in Oztown was added, which covers the bridge. The Shadow Blot boss fight had a couple changes as well, including the fact that new types of blotlings are spawned. In Tomorrow City, multiple things were changed such as P-Tronic's disc design. When you return to Dark Beauty Castle, bloticles were added in the remake where they previously weren't in the original. The inside the blot area had a complete redesign from the original, now having objects from previous areas. Some cutscenes and other things have minor visual changes done, especially in the first cutscene when you start a save file. Whenever loading screens pop up, instead of showing a single image, it shows concept art based on the area you're going to. One more thing that was added was costumes, originally from Epic Mickey 2. Half of these are only obtainable through DLC. For the final difference, going into sub areas was also changed so that you no longer need to press a button to get inside. Along with various other quality of life features, that was all the differences that I could find. I'm honestly very happy that this game was remade, and I think that it improved over certain things from the original. If you like this video, I make videos like this for other games, so I think you would benefit from subscribing. Either way, thanks for watching. I'd also like to thank my channel members, Luke, JackChap1, and R. Pi Howard. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.